After a while, once you really get your woman acclimated to the drug of your dick, there are going to be things that you are going to want to do around the house, things that she is going to be curious about that you can use on her. Right now, I have two items. I've got a Gatorade bottle and I've got a cucumber, and I don't have a pen with me right now, but you can use a pen or you can use any kind of object as long as you don't hurt the inside of her. But I want to take this bottle for a second. And it could be a thinner bottle. I'm not saying you're going to put this in her pussy. But one thing you're going to be able to do after a while to make things even more fun and more freaky, you'll be using things around your house. You'll go to the store and buy things. Now, I got this little cucumber just to give you an idea of some dirty types of sex. But after a while, you're gonna look for the biggest cucumber because you're gonna be cucumber fucking her also. But I want to start off with this bottle right here. One thing I like about this bottle is that it's got like kind of a head, kind of like a dick. It's got kind of like a dick. And what you'll start to do with this is once you lube her up and everything, because don't get it wrong, her pussy will expand. These lips will spread out. But what I want you to do is you take this again, you take it and you start from the top of her pussy and you come down to her lips. Now, with a lot of women, what they'll normally do is if they're nervous, they'll kind of, it's like a kind of a wait and see thing. So what's going to happen is you take it and you graze it and you kind of put a little pressure, but then you pull away. Because what you want to do is you want to kind of like insert this, not this one. There are smaller ones and they're pins. And we can just say, let's say we have a small item, and we'll show you with the cucumber. Let me use a cucumber to give you an idea of basically how we use a cucumber or use any object to fuck her. What I want to do, just like the beginning, we always talk in the beginning steps, the ABCs and spelling your name and all of this stuff. What you do is you always start from the top and you work your way down. It's the same thing you do when you're having sex with her. You take your dick and you kind of split it and work your way down. You just don't jam it in. That's what they do because they want to fuck. You are trying to savor every single moment. So what you're going to do with the cucumber is you're going to come down and you're going to rub it and you'll come down to the clit and you're going to put a little bit of pressure. Just a little bit. Just enough to peel her lips open a little bit. And as you can see, if you can see right here, it's just enough to peel her lips open. Then with the rotating of your leg, you come back up. So you come down. Then when you get near the hole, put a little bit of pressure, release, slide back up. Come down, little bit of pressure, slide back up. Do that like 5 times. And since we are unicorns, we have to take things to another level. Instead of coming straight down, now we're zigzagging. Now I'm playing with the whole entire region. I'm just showing you what you're in store for. And then what's so good, instead of coming straight down, you're coming from an angle. And then the same thing applies. Put a little pressure, release, bring it back up. Do that again. Because sooner or later, the anticipation alone for the object, she's going to want this inside of her pussy. That's the end game. But you don't give it to her yet. You want her to beg, and the way she's going to do it, and this is the code between the pussy lips and whatever you're inserting in her. If you are going down and making your move, as soon as you get close to the lips and you start to give a little pressure, she's going to give you a little bit more pressure back, and you're going to slide in a little bit more. But then you pull out and you play with it and you wait. Okay? Does that make any sense to you? She's going to give you the more, oh my God, please, please, Put it inside me. It's coming, baby. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. More pressure. She's going to push. You're almost in. And as you can see, you're almost in. I'm sorry, you're almost inside of her. But you don't go in yet. Because right at the tip is her juices. At the tip is going to be her juices. Once you get halfway in, and as you can see right here, once you know that you're almost in, what you want to do instead of coming back up, the very next thing you do is you take it out and you suck it. Not like a fucking dick. You just licking the juices off to show her it's okay, because, and you're appreciating her body at the same time, because the next step is going to be her turn. So after you lick it, you take it, you suck it, then you go back down again. Put the pressure. Now, what I want you to do here, and the reason I want you to kind of lubricate the cucumber, because I don't want you to go in dry. Now, she should still be wet, which is a good thing. But just in case you don't think she's wet, it's always good to lubricate this with your own saliva. So you're coming down, and in this time, what I want you to do this time when you're going in and she's pressing forward, I want you to rotate your wrist with a twist. Rotate your wrist with a twist. Here we go. Here we go. You're rubbing. You're rubbing. You're rubbing. You get inside. You press down. She's going to give you a push. And while she's pushing, you twist. And then roll out. Rub, 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 rub. Get in there. Twist. And press. And then roll out. And once you do that, then you have the choice depending on the situation. You can either eat her juices again, you can go back to the zigzag motion or spelling on her, or you can take this wet part of the cucumber that has her juices on it and let her taste it. And let her get an idea of how her pussy tastes. And that's bisexual training 101, because you got to let them know how it tastes to let them know it's okay. So getting back. Now, what you want to do next, your next start is, okay, now she's really demanding it. She really demands it. Now, what I want you to do at this point, and this is a little bit in advance, I want you to do this point. Now, you can either, if you're at the basic level, what I want you to do is I want you to go down. When you get in there, you twist and start to penetrate. So then you are, let me see, now you have just penetrated. You are inside the pussy now. You have just penetrated, okay? When you have penetrated on the basic level, that's what I want you to do. You twist and start fucking her. Start fucking her with this, okay? Now, if you're on the next level, while you are rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, you get inside, you twist, and you get inside that pussy, then what I want you to do with your mouth, again, remember the step. With your lips, you always are going to try to engulf the pussy. Now, you can't engulf it right here, but this is the area. This is the region that you need to touch, the vagina area. That's the region you need. So what you need to do is go in with your mouth right here while the cucumber's twisting, engulf with your mouth. Come down with your lips in this little region. Now, if you want to do it again, the next level to that is coming down with your tongue and slit. Or you can come down with a French kiss, suck and blow while you're doing it. So now, guess what you're doing? You're fucking her and you're eating her out. Blowing, sucking and blowing, sucking and blowing, sucking and blowing, okay? Now that's just that level. But if you really want to get freaky and tricky with it, show you what you do. Now, right beside, whenever you have a woman's pussy right here, her legs are right, the inside of her legs are right there, you know? Her legs are right there. So what I want you to do, if you're ready to get to this next step or this next level, is when you are eating while you're playing with the pussy with the cucumber, rubbing it, or whether you're going down or however you're doing it, and you know you're ready for the twist. Now, what you're gonna do is this is a little bit advanced. While you are playing with her pussy, right here, at the basic level, okay? I want you, because her legs are right here. Her legs are right here. I want you to suck, French kiss, and blow right next to her pussy. So while you're doing that, you're playing. So your cheek, if that makes any sense, this cucumber should be smacking you right on your cheek. Should be smacking your cheek because you're sucking on her right now while you're rubbing. So you're hitting a non-erogenous zone while you're playing with her erogenous zone. So what you're doing at that point is you're sucking, French kissing, and blowing. Change it up. Go to the other side. Change it up. Do it to her stomach. Change it up. If you like to lick her ass, change it up. You've got 4 areas. 4 areas. You've got the top, you have her side of her legs, and you have her ass. So it all depends. And you got that spot in between her ass, which we'll talk about later, when that comes into putting your finger in her asshole while you're eating her out. So now what you're doing is you're on her pussy and you're eating and sucking, French kissing, and blowing at the same time you're rubbing her pussy. You're rubbing her pussy. Remember what I said, pressure, turn, twist, and you're still rubbing. Then you switch over to this area, open your mouth, suck, French, and kiss and blow, and you fuck her. You see what I'm saying? It's all emotion. This is all one smooth, one fell swoop motion, and you can't go wrong when you do this. So one more time, you're eating her out or you're up here, you can still do it from here. Twist, come down. You can be from here, twist, come over. You can be licking her ass and doing it this way. Twist and come up, over, French kiss, suck, and blow. And that is just, now again, this is 5 play. This is advanced pussy techniques for you guys. You have to make sure, if you're going to use an object, make sure you let your woman be comfortable. Let her pick the object. Let her decide which one she wants. And sooner or later, if she goes with a small one, sooner or later she'll advance to bigger ones. And if she's freaky enough, she'll probably take the biggest one. But your job is this region. It's a region. It's an area. So at that point, because and this is another thing you can do. It's another thing you do. While you're fucking with her, you can literally spread her lips open with your fingers. Spread them open. Spread her lips open. Okay? Spread her lips open. And then with this, you rub inside. So what you're hitting here, guys, and let me show you up close. Let me see, give you a close-up shot. You're not just hitting the middle of her clit. You're hitting the sides. How many guys do you know go after the sides of the pussy? They don't do that kind of stuff. They're so busy trying to lick the middle of it, they're forgetting the sides. So why not take your fingers and spread her pussy lips open? Take this and rub the sides. Come all the way down. Get the twist. Eat her, lick, French kiss, suck, and blow while you're twisting. Pull up, or come back and rub again, or pull up and taste it, or pull up and let her taste it. I'm going to leave that up to you how you want to do it. All I'm doing is just giving you the basic tools that you need to have sex when you use other toys, especially beads and all that. When you use anal beads, how you eat the pussy. We'll talk about all that stuff. But for right now, these are just the lessons of using something to insert. Remember, when you are inserting, you insert and twist. Insert and twist, come out, pull out. Insert and twist, come out, pull out. That's all you're going to do. You either taste the juices not so that doesn't make her feel bad, and then you have her tasting it. Okay, so that's what happens when you go about using any type of dildo. Well, I won't say dildo, but any type of fruit when you're ready to take it to that next level.